Good morning, dear students. How are you all doing today? I wish that you are all doing well at home and safe at home. Welcome to ABN and PRR College of Science online classes for BSc BCom second year 4th semester students. Today I am giving a presentation on email etiquettes part 3 under soft skills unit 1. You are going to learn email etiquettes. I wish that you all know what is an email. Electronic mail, sending messages through electronic media is called emails. I don't know how many of you are using email, internet for sending messages or receiving communication. What kind of etiquettes we should follow regarding using emails? Today I am going to give a presentation on email etiquettes. Email etiquettes. What are these email etiquettes? Why should we follow these etiquettes? What happens if we don't follow etiquettes? What is happening in the electronic media? Electronic mails. Look at this brief intro. We are in the era of information exploration and communication. The era, the age of information exploration. Exploration means getting information through surveys, collecting information through surveys and communication. Modern man can speak and communicate to people around the world and get information whatever happens around the four corners of the world in a fraction of a second. Within no time, we are able to communicate our ideas, our thoughts, our information to others around the world from the four corners of the world. Today's world is a digital world, electronic media. After introducing in electronic media, it is very easy for us to send or receive communication wherever we are. So modern man can speak and communicate to people around the world and get information whatever happens around the four corners of the world in a fraction of a second. Within no time, just in seconds of time or minutes, it is happening through electronic media. Information is power, and informing the information is more powerful. Informing the information to the right people at the right time in the right way is the most powerful matter nowadays. Informing the information to the right people at right time in the right way is the most powerful matter today. It is a challenging nowadays. Right people, right time, right way. These are all three important issues involved in sending and receiving information. Otherwise, it will be very difficult or chaos if you don't follow the right people, right time, right way. This age is called the age of internet, and the entire world appear in front of you within one click. Just with one click, it happens. The age is called the age of internet. Yes, internet, and in the previous PPT also we learned that we are living in the age of space, information technology, in the age of information technology, this age of internet, and the entire world will appear in front of you with one click through internet. There are merits and demerits in using internet. Undoubtedly, my dear students, there are merits. Merits means benefits, lot of benefits. At the same time, demerits. Demerit means, as you know, opposite to benefit. Yeah, definitely, certainly there might be, if you misuse internet or email, definitely you are going to face many problems, issues, undoubtedly, using internet. I think you are all aware of what is happening in the world around you, in the society, how people are misusing internet or emails or chatting, whatnot, social media and all. It is true that communication technology has been rapidly advancing day by day, but at the same time, the gap among the people is also expanding more and more. Yes, it is true, my dear students. It is true that communication technology, whatever you are using, either email or chatting and tweeting, and so many platforms are there for sending communication. This is a communication era. Technology has been rapidly advancing day by day. So many inventions are coming. We are using many tools for communication purpose, but at the same time, the gulf means the gap among the people is also expanding. Expanding means extending. The gap is developing day by day, more and more. So, because if you observe, even at our home, each one of our family members is having mobile phones and they are busy with mobile phones. Nowadays we don't find that people are sitting together at home and chatting, sharing ideas. No such environment. No, the environment even at home also is changed. Next, the same email etiquettes. Surveys proved that one's email behavior makes or breaks personal and professional reputation. Undoubtedly, through research, people proved that once your own one's email behavior, if your email behavior is not good, if you use it in the right time, right people, right way, no problem, no issue. But if you misuse this email behavior undoubtedly makes problems and breaks personal and professional reputation, image, your own image, you lose your image. So my dear students, please take care of this matter. The ability to communicate on internet will make a significant impact on the holistic means total, complete development of student, both in his present learning and working performance in future. The ability to communicate on internet, by using internet, if you are able to convey your messages, your information, or at the same time receiving information through internet, will make a significant impact means influence on the complete development of a student, both in his present learning and working performance in future, in job, when you are joining a company or working with any organization. This ability definitely influence your performance, present learning or working performance in future. Needless to say that a student with these skills will be on the international platform to face any kind of information. Undoubtedly, my dear friends, it is not necessary to explain very clearly also. A student with these skills, internet skills or email skills or social media skills, all these skills will be on the international platform to face any kind of situation or challenges. So one should learn this internet skills, email skills. The full name of email is electronic media. As I told you in the beginning, email is nothing but electronic mail, sending messages through electronic mail. It is a method of communicating digital messages among computer users. Yes, sending messages, receiving messages from one to one to many, like this. It is a method of communicating digital messages. Emails are operated with the help of computer networks. Yeah, undoubtedly. Emails are operated with the help of computer. One should have a computer, or nowadays smartphones you can use. One should have a internet connection, so that you can send messages and receive messages. You can communicate your thoughts throughout the globe. Email server accepts, forwards, delivers and stores messages. How does it happen? Emails are sending and receiving. Email server accepts, forwards, delivers, stores messages. You know all these simple matters, and you should follow these email etiquettes. There is no need of staying online for both the user at the same time, because chatting, through chatting, if it is a chatting, both of you should be online. Whereas if you come to these emails, not necessarily. If you have one's own email ID, you can send your messages at a later time. Whenever they have a time, the receiver also go through your emails and responds quickly. Whereas chatting means sending and receiving messages, both should be online. So one should create an email. All of you should have email IDs. And how to create an email ID? You can go through Google search. It will make you understand how to create an email ID. Please make use of this. You must update yourself technologically, even for studies purpose also. Otherwise you will be outdated. Every one of you should update yourself. Next one. What are the problems with emails? Yeah, sure. There are some certain problems when you are using emails. What are these problems? Multitude of e-messages reach the targeted end in a state of verbal chaos, as they are lacking the professional hallmarks of accepted business communication, such as clarity, intention, order, proper punctuation and mechanics. So all these issues are there when you are sending emails or receiving emails. First of all, look at the word multitude, number of e-messages. A lot of e-messages reach the targeted end. That is whatever email ID you create, they reach in a state of verbal chaos, confusion, as they are lacking the professional hallmark standards. Hallmarks means standards, accepted format. If you don't follow professional standards of accepted business communication, such as what are the standards, clarity should be there in your email, intention, with what purpose you are sending this email should be there, order, it should be in order, proper order, your email should be in order, proper punctuation should be maintained when you are sending messages, and writing mechanics. You should know how to write an email, send an email, how to prepare an email. What is email? We will discuss. Regarding text, written text mechanics are very, very important. And look at these other points. Some of the issues here, problems or issues while you are sending messages, emails. All email systems are not the same. All email systems are not the same. All computers are not the same. You send through different computers, different formats. Email is not interactive in nature. Yes, as we find in chatting, interactive nature is there, but here emails there is no interactive nature. You must wait for response. Yeah, when you send a message, you must wait for a response. Too many messages are floating around needed versus junk files. Junk files means, many bulk files, unnecessary files are also, they come to your emails without your knowledge, without your acceptance. So once a lot of emails are floating, coming to your email, once there will be big problem. Too many messages are floating around needed versus junk. It happens. This is a big problem. Fixing the problem lies on our shoulders. Yeah, if you are getting any problem, any issue with your emails, it all depends upon you, because don't give your emails to unknown people. Suppose if you receive any unknown emails, don't open, and you have every right to block them, and you can delete their mails also. So it all depends. Fixing the problem lies on your shoulders. The responsibility lies on you. These are some problems with emails. Many more problems are also there. We are discussing very few here. Next, general etiquettes. What are the general netiquettes? In the last video, I discussed about netiquettes, etiquettes and netiquettes, general netiquettes. What are the code of conduct, and what is the code of behavior when you are using internet? What are the rules you should follow? Your email reflects your personality. This is the first point you should keep in mind. Your email reflects your personality. A scattered mistakes will spoil your image. Yes, undoubtedly people don't mind what kind of language they are using, what kind of text they are sending. So you must be very careful. It reflects your email, your message, your tweet, your chatting, your posting, all reflect your personality, your image. Don't spoil that image by sending unwanted information through emails. Number 2, only discuss public matters. If the news transferable via other than net need not be sent through email. Yeah, you may have different purposes when you are using business, not necessarily through email. You send all the information. You can also use other platforms, very important and crucial, necessary. Then only you can use these emails. This is the meaning of this text. If the news transferable via other than net, if you want to send any other text or other information or mail, you need not send through internet or email. Use other options. Many options are open for you. Third point, briefly introduce yourself. Yes, if you are sending first time to your receiver, please introduce yourself briefly in your through your email. Do not think that you met someone at some time will remember you always as you do. You always as do. Generally we meet some people in somewhere, and we give our email ID. They also send some messages. Immediately you will be under the impression that you know the other person. Not necessarily. So you must introduce yourself briefly. Number 4, do not email angry. It means that as email correspondence lasts forever, do not email sensational news, suspending a client or employee, expressing hurt and anger, warning someone, and disparaging other people. Please mind you, my dear student, do not email angry means please don't send any post or mail or message showing your displeasure, your unwanted comments, disparaging other people. Don't comment wrongly through your emails. Email correspondence lasts forever because it remains. You cannot, once you send message, it cannot be deleted immediately. Do not email sensational news, suspending a client or employee. This kind of information don't send through emails. Expressing hurt, your anger, expressing your anger also. Don't show your anger in your email messages. Next one. Do not use too many exclamation points. Yeah, you know the exclamatory sentences. Too many exclamations pushes you into risk of looking childish and unprofessional. Yeah, some people will send messages by using this kind of text. It shows their innocence. They are not up to the mark in using the language. General etiquettes continues. Sixth, double care with the confidential information. Yes, whatever information confidential, very secrecy, wherever you want to maintain, you must take doubly check information such as tax information, income tax, professional tax, whatever taxes you are paying. This kind of information is a very personal and privacy matter. The particulars of a highly sensitive business transactions must be sensitively dealt with less. Means this kind of highly sensitive matters, business transactions, secrecies, private matters should not post frequently, as much as less emails. Information may fall into the hands of wrong persons, because nowadays you are very much clear about these hackers, internet hackers. They hack your email ID and they may threaten you also. They blackmail you sometimes if it is very important information. So take care of this. Double care should be taken when it is a confidential information. Seventh point, keep it clean. Yes, your email ID, your account should be very clean and neat, in the sense that not a decorative. You can get rid of all the email addresses just by deleting, because lot of junk files they come to your account, junk files. So frequently, very often you must clean your account, clean it up, then send it once again. Before going to send any messages, you must follow this rule or principle. Don't replace a mail with phone. Yeah, some sort of information you can also inform through mobile phones. Whatever information if you want to pass on to other friends or colleagues, or even in the profession also, you can use mobile phones, but don't try to replace. For every simple reason, emails don't use. That is the reason. Don't replace a mail with a phone. It means that you also follow this rule. When a topic needs to be discussed and interacted with many users, only phone. With many, use only phone. It means that don't use email, certain informations. Maintain privacy. Protect the privacy of your list if you are sending too many people at a time. Yes, this privacy should be maintained, my dear students. Protect the privacy of your list, email list, if you are sending too many people at a time. Next one, don't allow to access email addresses to a third party. Yes, this is also very, very important. Be assured of addresses, email addresses. When you are willingly hand over to a third parties, you must be very careful when you are sending a list of emails. You must assure, stay with them, especially when the service they are offering is free. take care of while you are handovering your email list to the third party. Your presence must be there. Be mindful of links. Some mails may be threat to the system as they bring virus and unwanted websites. This is very frequently happening in internet. Some emails, unknown mails, unwanted mails bring to your system virus. Virus is very dangerous. You should also maintain antivirus. Kaspersky, so many internet antiviruses are available market. If it is your personal desktop or laptop, you must make use of this antivirus softwares so that you can protect your system as well as your information. Next, specific mail etiquettes, specific email etiquettes. So far we have discussed general email etiquettes. Now we are coming to the very specific points are given here. You must be very careful. Follow the code of conduct. Communicating through email has become a necessary today. Yes, as we are living in the age of information technology and communication, we are also using international information technology, internet and social media. Communicating through email has become a necessary. Technology is necessary to communicate our information, our ideas, share our ideas, thoughts and so on and so forth. It has a volume of advantages such as faster, cheaper, wider and available all time when compared to traditional post. When you compare your traditional postal services, it is very faster, cheaper, wider and available all the time. That is why comparatively postal services, whereas email services, internet services, it has. Next, an email message consists of mainly 7 parts. Strictly, that is why email etiquettes you should follow when you are sending an email. You should follow the 7 points. Please observe these 7 points. There must be a subject column, should be there, subject column. There you should type. It is a summarizing of the content of the message, what you want to send, the content, the heading should be given, subject in the subject place. Sender, it is the sender's internet email address. Yes, obviously you find sender's email address. Recipient too, in from column you find sender's email ID, and in recipient email ID you find first last name of email recipient as configured by the sender. Salutation, you find the same body of the letter. Salutation, it starts, any message or any letter starts with the salutation, greetings. The salutation is the line of your email where you address the recipient directly, usually by name, or you can say that if it is a friend, hi friend, or good morning sir, good morning madam, dear sir. You can give this kind of salutations or greetings. Your email starts with these greetings. Body of the message. The body of the message consists of the actual text, what you want to send, what you want to convey, the same message. That is the real body of the email. The message body also may contain closing signatures or automatically generated text that is provided by the sender's email system. Yes, you can create that closing signature along with the body. Next one, closing remarks must be there. Closing word or phrase such as thank you or with regards, thank you very much for your kind, generous, like this. And some people you say regards, with warm regards. You can use this kind of closing remarks, sending messages. Last one, signature. Sender's name and address will be given here. So these are the very specific email etiquette should be followed by by all the students while you are sending emails. Next and last, most important, KISS, KISS. It is an acronym. Keep it short and simple. Your messages, email messages should be very short and simple. That is why acronym KISS, short, simple. Short form, I already explained to you what is an acronym, what is an abbreviation in my previous videos also. So it is an acronym. First letter of from each other word, from other words, first letter of each other word. Follow the acronym KISS while writing messages. Use plain text and black text on a white background. Do not highlight too many points. Don't use many colors. Get spelling right and across check grammar. Do not use names if you are not sure of them. Be aware of conveying emotions. Beware of conveying emotions. Avoid emotion symbols. Mind your punctuation and avoid acronyms. Consider company culture and language. Rethink your font or use professional fonts. Don't use uppercase, it's shouting. Be cautious with the use of bold, italic or underline font style. Maintain the size of the font visible and constant. Paragraph and line spacing should be legitimate and visually appealing. Legitimate means follow the rules, writing rules. Writing mechanics. Writing mechanics, every one of you should learn first of all, whether it is writing on paper or through emails. Writing mechanism should be improved, my dear friends, and your writing should be visually appealing. It means that even the receiver receives your message while he is reading, it should appeal to the receiver that you are speaking to him. That kind of language should be used, paragraph or line spacing. So once again go through this, keep it short and simple, my dear friends, and follow the acronym. Use plain text, don't use ambiguous words, very difficult and bombastic language. Use always white background in your emails. Many people, they highlight number of words, every word. Some people, they do like this. Don't use that one. Don't use many colors. Get spelling right and across, check grammar. Yes, while you are don't send the messages with all full of grammatical mistakes. Do not use names if you are not sure of them. So please all follow these points. Keep in mind while you are sending messages or receiving messages, my dear students. It is a very short topic. So with this I conclude the unit 1, first unit 1, soft skills, communication and soft skills. I wish you all good luck. Still time is there. Go through this email and all the previous PPTs are also. Learn and do well in your forthcoming examinations. All the best. Thank you very much. We will meet soon. For your safety, please wear a mask and go outside. Without mask, please don't go outside and mingle with the mob. For your safety and for your family safety. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for your monumental patience.